My name is Angela Garoni, and this is my final reflection of the spring semester of 2014, taking EDM 310 at the University of South Alabama. Dr. Strange has asked us not to focus on so much the activities and the projects that we completed, but our personal journey and to reflect on our own work as we've come through this course. It's hard to mention EDM 310 and not talk about the work that we've done because it's been primarily what we focused on this entire semester. But I think what he's really looking for is the changes that have occurred in us, the personal growth, and what we intend to do with the things that we have learned. For me, the biggest thing that I have learned in EDM 310 is that I'm capable. One of the first things that he told us was that it wasn't going to be one of those semesters where he teaches from the pulpit or from the podium and then gives us a test and expects us to tell him what he's taught us. Instead, it was going to be a semester where we had to explore, where we had to ask questions, we had to answer the questions that he posed us, and we had to do this not relying on a textbook or a set syllabus, but relying on our teammates and relying on our own ability to research and to collect the information. One of the biggest things that I learned is to not be afraid of technology. I've learned that technology is a tool, it's not something to be feared, but when you use it appropriately, not only does it teach me and expand my world, but in a classroom setting, it can teach those students that there's more to their world, to their environment, than the 25 people that might be around them every day. It's taught me not to fear failure. Part of discovering and part of learning is failing, and then when you fail, you do exactly what he's asking us to do now. You reflect on that. What are the things that went well when we tried a certain project? What are the things that didn't work? What things will we fine-tune, and what things will you completely omit the next time? And I think this is helpful for me as a parent and looking at my own children, that they're discovering and they're learning and they're exploring every day. So I need to step back and let them fail and then help them to begin evaluating why things didn't work out and how they would do it differently. In the classroom, this is the same thing that you do with your students, because you're asking your students to do projects, and while they're doing those projects, at the end of it, the grade isn't the final result. More it's a reflection of what they did, how they felt about it, what could they have done better. Engaging them in the learning process by letting them know ahead of time, okay, this is the assignment you're given, and at the end, you have to tell me what you think about the work that you did honestly, and not just, oh, I did good or I did bad, but a genuine reflection of what you've done. This has also led me to, this semester has led me to explore. Don't be afraid. I think in one of the parts of the syllabus, Dr. Strange said, don't be afraid to click away, to go into Google Drive or go into any new program that we discover and click and see what happens. Don't be afraid to click. Don't be afraid to try. So that's been exciting to learn that part of exploring doesn't mean just searching for a word on the internet or asking someone, what does Twitter mean? Or what does even this concept of Neil Armstrong mean? What is project-based learning? But going a step further and actually looking into it yourself, which leads to one of the other things that have been very valuable this semester. It's being able to work collaboratively with others. That has been huge. I've always thought that I'm an easy person to work with and that I can get along with others easily. But this semester really has taught me that sometimes the hardest part about working together with a group on a collaborative project is being quiet and being teachable, recognizing that everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and then evaluating that and letting them teach too. And the biggest thing that this semester has taught me and that I've learned is don't completely rely on the knowledge of other people to teach me. Don't wait to be spoon-fed an answer. Don't become one of those people in a classroom who spoon feeds and then expects children to give me back exactly what I thought. this semester in EDM 310 has taught me that we have brains for a reason. God created us to be critical thinkers, to analyze and use the data that we collect to form a valuable opinion and to be able to defend the things that we believe in a very solid way. So EDM 310 has just been very much like our group iBook is, a roller coaster ride. It's been hard, it's been fun, and I know that EDM 310 has left me smarter because it's taught me to use my mind, to think critically, and not to give up just because I hit that brick wall. EDM 310 has been a blessing, and I'm glad I got to experience it.